Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry for that. Had a moment where I switched over into this, and then I realized that I hadn't done a thing that I need to do with my microphone. 1 second. It's cool. It's fine. The game is feeling like oddly loud today. Hello. Also, I see that Spork is in the live chat. Hello. Release the grandpa cut, of course, but of course. At this point, I love the idea that people think that the grandpa cut still exists in any way, any shape or form. Like, he's gone. Message of the day. Play ball. I do not care for your telling me to do things or giving me messages of the day. I know what the message is. The message is uh be rootin', be tootin', and by God be shootin'. Most importantly, be kind. The message is stay fishy. Spork's got it. But you should listen to Spork. Spork's got wise information. I'm on an elevator. You know, in hindsight, I don't know if saving on an elevator was the smartest idea. That seems like a...
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed to the RV point.
My frame rate.
These things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position.
Okay, but how many is that? No, I don't meters, don't give me that shit. What is it in football fields? How many Big Macs? I don't understand. Can you give it to me in eagles per eagles per turducken? Who's that? Who are you? Oh!
Get on it! I got you covered.
I should probably remember that I have a radar. And that works pretty decently.
My fault. School is now in session.
I got a comment on one of the other streams where someone was asking me if I'd ever played Halo before, and I understood that they were asking it out of a place of like just, you know, genuine curiosity, but like there's also that part in the back of my head where I'm just like, oh no, I play Halo like someone that makes people think that I haven't played Halo before. Oh no. But of course I just answered that as like, oh no, I've played Halo 1 and 2 before. It was just on original hardware a long while ago. Like, okay, not a long while ago. It was more like a couple of years ago. We're not like somebody, oh, I was raised on Halo. I'm just a little Halo babby. Little child, little infant right out of the womb gave me an Xbox controller. Played the Halo. No, that didn't happen. But I did play Halo 1 and 2 on... I had when I got an Xbox original, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play Halo on this. Fuck yeah. And I also played Fable. Fable's also good. Look at these wibbly warbly boys. You know, wibbly and warbly. Hey, wait. I feel like I have a goal. I have a... the game wants me to be headed somewhere, and instead I'm just sitting around punching wibbly warbly boys. Did he just explode? Can't tell if this is... Yeah, legitimately can't tell if this is one of those moments where monsters just keep spawning and I'm just supposed to be, like, moving. How many shells you got in there? Yeah, let's try. Nope. Too slickery. We're going this way. Hello, sir. Can you please help me with the wibbly warbly boys? I entrust them to you.
End up like you.
Distant covering fire, you good? Hey, I'm not the only person who does friendly fire in this time. What is that? What are you? Can't they see that I'm trying to look at this pulsating glowing light on the floor? Ah, some people, it's almost like they think that we're in a war zone or something. I'm allowed to stop and pick up pennies if I see them. Jeez. It's like in the Geneva Convention, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's like Article 1 of the Geneva Convention is that if you see a shiny coin on the ground, you are allowed to stoop down and pick it up in the middle of a gunfight. You're allowed to go like, wait. There's a nickel. Lucky penny. Alternatively, Article 2. Article 2 is that in the midst of combat, one combatant may declare that there is a car coming, and everyone will have to shuffle to opposing sides of the sidewalk until the car passes, and then they may commence their fight again. Pretty sure that's how it works. Pretty sure that I just described the entire fundamentals of war. Okay, where are we headed, though? What are you? What are you? Okay. Oh, they're friends. They're friendly. They're blasting the flood. That's useful. I kind of wish I had known that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have randomly murked one of them.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
I just got whooshed. This orb. This nefarious orb abducted me. Jimmy Rings has been kidnapped. Welcome, Jimmy Rings, to the holy lands of Nebraska. Is he humming? Move, orb. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Wait, also, when did he give me a gun? Like, different guns? Hey. Exploding on me. I remember this being one of those missions that just kind of drags on for a little bit. Mostly because you're just like... Okay, cool. If I was gonna do anything, like any sort of like level overhaul for Anniversary, I would shorten this area down. At least if my memory of it goes correct. Whoa, you're a jumpy boy. Nobody asked you, Guilty Spark. Ow. How unfortunate. Well, Mr. Rings, maybe if you weren't such a bitch, we could get to the index chamber sooner. Unfortunately, I don't think that will be happening. Why don't you try getting good? I hear your kind are quite good at that.
So,
Hi, Spork.
you forgot a pretty important part of the Geneva Conventions.
I did?
Yeah.
What would that be?
No mothers, you're not allowed to make a yo mama joke, or else you automatically lose.
The T Accord?
Yeah.
The Mr. T Accord. Don't bring anybody's mama into this.
You have to declare it, though, you know. If you don't say it, and they do it on you, yeah, you're just
She ain't
kind of
here.
screwed.
If it hadn't been for your mama, you wouldn't be here either. Okay, I got a plasma rifle. I really hope that the actual sound mixing of this isn't Borko.
Holy.
Like, the Discord call can be heard equally as alongside the game noise.
I mean, you know, one can only hope.
One can only hope. Boop. Guilty Spark's just watching this entire time like, oh my god, you slow bitch. They're just a couple flood. Okay, there we go.
My gosh, I, clearly the good guy, a 343 Guilty Spark, am just waiting on you.
I'm just waiting, because I'm such a good guy.
I would never do anything that anyone could see as anything but perfectly good.
I think the record will show that I did nothing wrong. I 343 Guilty Spark.
Just gonna shorten that to I, 343, have done nothing wrong.
They'd like to think that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, notice how only one of the games on this in the Master Chief Collection is actually made by them. What is a Bungie? I 343 Guilty Spark have not heard of such a company. Where are you? Oh. Squid jump scare. Where are you? Where? I hear him. He's calling out to me. Oop. Yeah, I probably should use the pistol for this. Why are you so squirrely? Stop with your scrunkly bunkly. Bah.
Not even cool enough to say wart.
No, I will say that the Flood are like the anti-scrunkly. They are not scrunkly at all. None of these words are in the Bible.
None of these are words.
Exactly. They're not even words. They are words in the SammunTV dictionary. I can't say that I know what the definition of scrunkly is. Where, okay, Guilty Spark, where... Oh, there's still more of these.
Evidently, it implies some level of sparking joy.
True. I am blanking on what I presume it wants me to go to. Is that hallway? Have you just? I feel
Yeah,
like I'm gonna go over here and the door's gonna be okay. Okay.
I've definitely told you about this before, but
No, this is
I,
where I came from.
despite having a brother who is super into Halo, had not actually played a game uh, that wasn't like exclusively the multiplayer
Mm-hmm.
until late last year. So I did not know that the Flood were in the first game.
Ah, yes.
I knew that they were a thing,
Just did not
but
know that they were introduced in the first game. They've
yeah,
always been a thing.
yes.
Yes, a bunch of angry popcorn chicken monsters.
They they bad boys.
Okay, we're. He's not dead.
But yeah, I think the thing I appreciated the most is that it's technically a zombie shooter, but I didn't know that going in.
It's a
And when I
surprise zombie
found out,
shooter.
it just made it more interesting.
Genre reveal jump scare. Ow. I mean, I guess that still yielded the desired result. It is dead. However, wish that it didn't have to do that by face tapping me. All right. 600 ammo, just like that. Easy peasy.
Nice. Speaking of firsts, I got Sonic uh, Sonic Origins,
Mm-hmm.
and I finally, for the first time in my life, got past Marble Garden.
My God. Oh, Marble Hill Zone. You are, yeah, exactly where I stop. I've gotten past it, but it's also exactly where I start to lose, like, mental momentum for actually playing Sonic 1.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I will say, not having to deal with lives is a huge boon in this game's favor.
Well, yeah, the video games aren't very complicated. You jump on a guy, you die, and you put another quarter in the machine to keep going. Last of Us changed that, Spork.
Yeah, there's been no games since...
Other video games exist now, Spork. Aren't you happy?
No.
You can thank The Last of Us.
Yeah. Oh boy. Can you can you think of a way to piss off gamers more?
I343 Guilty Spark will just keep laughing maniacally in the distance because I am a good boy. A good orb. A gorb, even.
A gorb.
Open the door.
I will go access the override to open them.
Oh, I didn't actually get close enough to him to turn on that entire... I'm sorry, but you didn't get close enough to proc this conversation.
I didn't know you wanted to go in.
This is like dealing with my dog. I can't tell if she wants to go outside or not sometimes. She just looks at me. Looks at me. I go to the door. I'm like, hey, you want out? And she just keeps looking at me. I open the door. She'll come over, sniff, sniff, walk away. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want then? Goofy
Love.
animal. Well, yes.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sneak.
It the snip. I offer the snip and the salmon some cotton candy.
Scandalous.
I consume with the candy.
Aha.
I am hopeful that that overall the all audio is like audible. on the stream versus the bang bang shootiness?
It is from what I heard.
Okay,
Yeah, I just tested it. Yeah, it is.
coolio. Because like then it would be like this issue of like, well, yeah, they're having a conversation, but I can mostly hear what Salmon's saying, and everything else is lost in the gunfire, and I'm like, oh no.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was actually the reverse of that, and you were the only thing they couldn't hear?
It's secretly the Snips and Sports Show, and I'm just playing Halo. You see, Snips had to join the call because we were discussing Neil Druckmann inventing video games.
Oh, that's the that's the Last of Us guy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm holy baloney. You could basically like, I feel like Gabe Newell could make a grander claim to inventing video games than Neil Druckmann.
Yeah, man. You know, it's just been like it's so hard to like claim to be a mudkip when The Last of Us didn't exist. I mean,
You
even
know-
the last because like it was like the second video game ever. It was the
It's one
know,
of
I
the
gotta
video
say-
games of all time.
I gotta say, I'm really not fond of fighting those zombie mudkips.
Everything is or isn't The Last of Us.
I mean, like 2014 was the same year Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, so that was the first time mudkips were a thing.
And it was in the game with too much water and not enough The Last of Us.
Exactly. It needed more The Last of Us Part 1. It needed more.
What is 343 Guilty Spark? Where are you? I full named you. Where are you
343
at?
Guilty Spoke. More like 343. Not enough The Last of Us.
Right, the
Nice.
the other orbs are just like, ooh, he full named you.
He middle named you?
Was it? Is his middle name Guilty?
Yes. First name 343.
Three. Middle
name
name
Guilty.
Guilty. Last name
Last
Spark.
name Spark.
Ah!
That's two
Please,
Mr. T references
Mr.
so
Spark
far.
was my father. Call me 343.
Puzzling. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the
What does the number stand for?
You brought such ineffective weapons. Oh, he is making fun of me.
Wow, what a class act.
How do you intend to take
Total-
care of the flood? Politely ask them to leave?
Chief just goes over to the flood and just like, hey, could you guys just do a stop it? And they're just like, oh shit,
I didn't realize.
Look, Chief. Ropes. You can use them to traverse large gaps.
Help me, Gordon. Such ineffective weapons. Clearly, the proper tools for dealing with zombie outbreaks are. I fell into the fucking hole again. The true enemy of Halo, gravity. This is a game about finding a time machine to go back and kick Isaac Newton's ass for inventing gravity.
That's right, we're going back
Anyway,
in
see,
time
the real
to
plot
stop
twist
Newton
is,
from inventing gravity.
Yeah, since this game clearly came out after The Last of Us, this is actually a plot twist that The Last of Us wasn't actually set on Earth.
It came out
A-
after. It
and
came out
this is-
before.
No. You see, this absolutely came out after The Last of Us Part 1. You know, what? 13 years before after.
Before after.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
and so
I mean,
this
like-
is clearly The Last of Us is a flood origin story.
it makes sense. After all, the Last
Well,
of
you
Us was
see,
just
Ellie.
the second video game.
Turns out the real Last of Us were the friends we made along the way.
The real Last of Us were the Halo maps we made in Valhalla.
I mean, I am playing a game that came out before The Last of Us because all I'm doing is jumping on things and running.
Yes, but do
Nothing
you put a
else.
quarter in?
Well, you see, I don't have any quarters, so
Technically, they put in many quarters. Technically.
like playing like playing like a whack-a-mole game, but with an angry squid zombie.
yeah, you know, Snips is right. I put in enough quarters to play forever.
You can see how the body's been transformed by the genetic restructuring.
I admire its purity. I can't remember the whole like Ash rant on the Xenomorph, but it feels in line for Guilty Spark. Kind of love that some of at least a portion of the plot of this entire game happened because the Guilty Spark got bored.
Well, you know, you can't be a good boy if there's no badness.
Why would you begin the entire sequence of events that led us here? Sir, because it's funny.
Much like
I simply wanted to do a little giggle.
I simply wanted to do a little war crime as a joke.
As a joke.
What do you have no sense?
I 343 Guilty Spark assure you, it was just a prank, bro.
That'll totally get me out from this being a war crime.
Well, he said it's a prank, bro. You know the
Well,
rules.
you see, this clearly falls under the no mamas clause of the Geneva Conventions,
No mama's clause.
where you see what is a flood but a mother of the next flood.
You know what they say, rose before hose.
You can't tell because of the helmet, but my eyebrows are more furrowed than they've ever been in my life.
I honestly can't imagine you with eyebrows. I honestly can't.
He just draws them on the visor, like with like a marker.
Ooh,
How about
Jesus.
now?
Yeah, that just looks weird. That just looks weird.
You see, it's actually my real name is Sparkus.
What? Oh no.
My real
Okay, I
name is
need-
actually Gordon Freeman.
My God.
This is actually a prequel to Half-Life, which is of course a prequel to The Last of Us Part 1.
Which is itself a prequel to Hunt Down the Freeman. You know, the silence was, I was about to say the silence was a completely fitting reaction to that. Thank you.
Which is a sequel to Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Of course. I mean, no wonder no wonder Earth lost the 7-hour war. Keemstar was the president.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Does that mean the loss of the war was just for YouTube drama?
Oh man.
Most likely. Your Honor, I can't be accused as a war criminal for losing the 7-hour war. It was for clicks.
It was, I lost it for clout.
Your Honor, I lost for clout. Your Honor,
Your Honor, League of Legends.
Death.
Okay, let me get. Boop. Picked up an overshield. Oh, good for you. Just pick up anything you find on the floor. It's all yours. You know, it had your name practically written on it.
This one actually did have my name written on it. Points out the name tag, which is just somehow
Did
there.
you think I was being facetious? I 343 am only ever 100% genuine.
but just to
By
clarify,
all
I
means,
actually
pick up
had-
everything you find on the floor. Take anything that isn't nailed down.
But in actuality, they all have my name on them, see? And it's just 343 Industries.
3-4.
That's my name, after all, so it's actually my stuff. But I am giving you the ability
That was the
to
part
pick
every
it
time
up at your leisure.
anytime I fall into a pit, I just, like, in the back of my head, I hear Sonic saying, "Have a nice fall, you dusty bitch."
We must continue. This way.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. Oh.
How do you think Sonic would react to seeing the flood?
Well-
Oh, not again.
Not again.
Yes.
You know, I think
I'm sorry,
I still think that one of my personal favorite
I just want to imply that Sonic has seen the flood before.
Are we saying that Halo is a sequel to Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
they
Well, you see,
Oh, okay.
they're actually a shoot off of a metal virus.
I was about to say is like I think one of the funniest instances I can think of a not again joke in that I can think of off the top of my head is the Xenomorph gag in Spaceballs. It was like, ah, yes, he was totally fine after the chest burster the first time. They just, slapped a band-aid on him. Big ass band-aid that covered his whole chest.
Do you think Sonic could run the flood out of his system like he did with the metal virus?
Probably.
I love that Eggman created a zombie virus that still couldn't affect Sonic simply because Sonic can go fast.
Yeah.
Well, it affected him slowly because he was going too fast.
He was able to evade the effects because of his speed.
Which,
Can I
of
talk
course,
about how
raises
BS it is
the-
that we're having bomb guys show up from, like, way backwards in the level?
I should have gotten rid of them.
What? I did. Just more of
Shoulda
them
gotten rid
came.
of them. Yeah, you should have gotten rid of the ones that weren't there yet.
You should have killed the concept.
Yes, I should have anticipated the idea of there being more enemies in the wall.
Yeah. Obviously, glad you understand.
What? Did you think that all of the enemies would just attack you all at once? You think that this is some sort of video game, Jimmy Halo?
Use your Johnny
Jonathan, Jonathan
Johnny
Halo, Jonathan Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition?
My goodness, are you Master Chief? Master Chief Collection?
No.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Not
That was my
anymore.
father.
Punished Chief. Venom Chief.
Liquid Chief.
You know, that's exactly what this franchise needs. Metal Gear Solid shenanigans.
Every game can be improved with Metal Gear Solid shenanigans.
Halo 7
mean-
is just, its subtitle is just the Clone Saga.
I mean, including The Last of Us Part 1.
We just start naming Halo games after Spider-Man arcs.
Halo, one more day.
Halo, renew your vows.
Ah! Halo Revengeance.
Halo Rain.
No.
No.
I don't even want to think about the implications of that one.
Well, you see, Cortana's 5G coochie gave him cancer. Now that's Cortana's working on like 7G. I don't know. What exactly is the broadband width of your cyber waifu?
Ah!
I'm reminded of a Pearls Before Swine comic where one of the guys, he's like going to a coffee shop and sees a sign that says free Wi-Fi, and he misunderstands it to mean free wifey.
Oh.
He's like, ah yes, I would like a wifey, please. I'm very lonely. Sammy the Heg.
I don't like dealing with the little floods. It's just tedious.
Yeah. And then they just like whop onto you.
Yeah, an entire species formed out of angry confetti paper. You know, if I were made out of like pinata flesh, I guess I would be angry too. Paper mache beings.
Paper mache.
Well, I appreciate the sentinels, but could I please have whoa. Could I please have some health?
No.
No.
You don't have like any sort of like medicine down here?
Well, why would we?
Ow. Sir, I hope you understand that that our primary method of dealing with illness was to just extinguish all life in the galaxy, right? Oh, right.
Like, if somebody coughs a tiny bit, galactic genocide. Galactic.
Oh
Oh.
boy, let me tell you about the time the one of the Forerunners came home with just a real bad case of the sniffles. That's why they're dead.
Don't even get me started on when a creator got Ligma.
Ligma.
Ligma balls! La 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 la. And I'm just a giant ball. And I'm just a...
I-343 Guilty Spark have been stationed here at Emplacement Sugma for over 3 billion cycles. Sug my dick!
Get wrecked.
Or alternatively, he just gives a completely, like, level-headed response. Like, it just means something in Forerunner. And John's just kind of, he's kind of upset because he was expecting Guilty Spark to just say, "Sug my dick." That's very insensitive to the Sagandis.
Oh, so even in this cycle, that is a dated joke.
All right.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. I'm willing to ask who were the Sagandis?
You know, I didn't actually prepare this joke that far out, Sport.
The Sagandis was a race that joined the Covenant 2,000 years ago,
No,
but then got killed because they all contracted Ligma.
I was just expecting Guilty Spark to just be like, nah, I was playing you the whole time. Sagandis nuts.
Meds. Pills here. It's a little antiquated funny to my here on Earth. This is when we find out that we find out that all civilized societies develop Left 4 Dead at one point or another.
Yes, the
Yeah.
cycle is
Just
quite
like how
pathetic. They only have
Just
two
like how
Left 4
every
Dead.
civilized society eventually develops consoles and has the console wars.
Yeah, like
Yes.
this cycle is actually kind of pathetic. They only have two Left 4 Dead.
I feel like this is simultaneously the most like casual I've been on a stream and simultaneously possibly the worst stream.
No.
Ah! Oh, okay. It's not the dying hole. It's just the surprise hole.
The
You
words
love
that
falling
have
down
been said.
holes,
The
don't you?
words
Never
that
be
have been
unsaid.
never be unsaid. Write that on my tombstone. This isn't the dying hole, it's the surprise hole.
343 pulling out a notepad, writing down, note to self, more holes. More holes.
Chief's just like, I don't like the implication of the phrase surprise hole.
The one
Well,
that
get
you
used
fall
to it.
into that scares you. It's ultimately fine and you can just hop out. I just feel anytime my vertical axis like rapidly like goes down, I feel like I'm about to die. Well, let's see, it dates back to the original video game, Mario Brothers. where you jump on enemies.
Yeah, sadly, The Last of Us Part 1 did not really have all that much jumping involved. It's quite a deviation from
People
the first
watching this
ever
on the
video
replay
game.
are just like, my god, they cannot shut the fuck up about The Last of Us.
All right, but when are we gonna get Last of Us karting?
When are they gonna
Karting?
add fishing in The Last of Us? They can-
Listen. God, what was that game series? The one
The
with
Last
Nathan
of Us
Drake.
cart.
Why am I blanking on this?
The games with Nathan Drake?
Nathan Drake. Yeah.
Uncharted.
Yeah. Uncharted dropped the ball. It broke the Naughty Dog cycle.
Oh, where the Naughty Dog IP gets a
3
cart
mainline
game?
entries and a kart racer.
Uncarded.
Yeah. Crash 2, Crash 3, Crash Team Racing. Jack and Daxter, Jack 2, Jack 3, Jack X.
I was gonna say Sly Cooper, but that's not Naughty Dog.
And that
Nope,
doesn't have
that
a kart
is that's
racer.
Sucker Punch.
God, imagine a Sly Cooper code racer.
I mean, you know I'd get it. I don't know if I'd like it, but I'd have it.
Oh yeah, I just realized the kart racer thing actually works with Jak and Daxter as well, because Jak 1 through 3 and then Jak
Jak
X. Except
Yeah.
there's actually a 4th Jak and Daxter game. We don't
No.
talk about it. we don't
Why?
talk about Jak 4.
Sly! I'm 8 places ahead of you, Sly! I'm 8 You need to get good, scrub! You need to press the circle button to get good!
Like the person like Murray wouldn't be the best racer of the 3.
I'm not saying I'm in first, I'm just saying I'm 8 places ahead of Sly!
What are you're right, it's like what would Sly even be doing that would have him that far behind?
Flirting with Carmelita.
Ah yes, in a car.
Also, he's just
You know, he
kind of
would.
sucks
He
at
would.
it. Also,
He would, and then she would try to arrest him for driving recklessly.
Guilty Spark?
They're both terrible drivers, actually. They're both
Hey, Guilty Spark, would you please open the door?
Admittedly,
did.
we never see Carmelita drive. We see her, controlling a boat, but not driving.
Do you know how easy it is to get your boating license? Like, it actually is not complicated at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I got mine in high school, and I can't even drive yet. Wait, Bentley, you're driving illegally? You think any of us got our licenses, Sly?
Oh, I thought Snips was talking. I thought
No.
I thought Snips was like I was learning Snips lore that Snips has their boating license.
Oh, I actually do, but I think it expired.
Oh.
Expired boating license. Added to your inventory.
I've added this to my mental catalog of Snips lore.
But, here's the thing, though. Bentley had to learn how to drive a stick shift in Sly 2.
Yeah, he
That
knows
is
how to
true.
drive a stick shift. He doesn't have a license, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I doubt Murray does.
If they're thieves, I don't think I don't think that driving without a license is beneath them.
Let's put it this way: if they have a license, they did not get it legally.
Sly stole a pilot's license.
I should probably listen to the floor arrows.
I just listen to them.
Yeah, you
Floor
listen with your
arrows.
eyes.
What
Listen
secrets
with
do
your
the-
eyes.
What secrets do the floor arrows give?
Go that way, idiot. That's not nice. What? Where are you going?
You grab like 2 more.
Oh. You weren't wrong.
I remember this part because it gave me a lot of difficulty when I was playing through it. For you see, I'm not an epic video gamist. I'm a cringe video gamist.
I thought he was just stimming.
Well, that makes me feel bad.
And don't, they're monsters.
But if they're stimming, that makes them relatable to me.
Shame. Cope.
Oh, that one had a name. It was Floodthany.
You
Blood
killed
thinny.
Fluntony. You
Oh my
monster.
god.
You monster. You killed Fluntony.
You just wanted
Wow.
to be a
I
dentist.
simply can't. I343 Guilty Spark will will tell everyone about this on Twitter.
I am logging on to twitter.com right now. I am going to use the I'm going to use the public flood account. Halo account for this.
I 343 Guilty Spark am purchasing Twitter as we speak.
I promise to
You know-
I promise to do an infinitely better job than Elon Musk. A low ball, I know. A low ball, I know.
Whoop. Who shot me? Have grenade. Oh.
I assure you, I shall only ban people who wear all green and wield shotguns.
I mean, I was gonna make the joke that it was the future. And Twitter had passed hands like 10 times.
Yes,
I'm-
but
I'm-
everyone
this-
still
I'm-
loves to mock Elon Musk.
I'm still like, no, I mean, I was taken aback by this dark future that we've created for ourselves, where like hundreds of years later, not only is Elon Musk still alive, but he still owns Twitter.
Oh no, a bunch of different people own Twitter. It's just everyone still mocks Elon Musk.
It actually became a title. It became a title. Then when you assume ownership, you become the next.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
I343 Guilty Spark have donned the new moniker of Elon Musk.
That's right. The main antagonist of Halo 3 is now Elon Musk. Elon...
I can already, I can feel crosshairs on me.
Yeah.
This is like when when I streamed on Twitch and I would occasionally make a joke about Jeff Bezos, and then I just kind of feel like there's a laser centering on my forehead.
Look, everyone is attacked by Musk stands eventually.
My gosh, there's so many freaking so many space zombies.
Yeah.
This is what I always remember this mission as being, that mission that's just full of blood, and it's just not very fun. It's a little bit better because I'm playing with mouse and keyboard now, at least. Just because I'm not good with a controller.
I mean, I'll definitely say this game it definitely picks up once you leave the area. We'll be right back.
Once you leave the capital T area.
Oh. I love how basically every single poll relating to my streams that I've done so far in terms of like what I should play basically makes it sound like everyone wants me to just be shooty bang bang person. Where it's like I asked about genres and they're like first person shooters, and I asked like when I did showed the different games of like what games would be you be interested in, and like a lot of people voted for Halo. Which I mean makes sense because it's Halo.
Everybody loves Halo.
Everybody loves Johnny Jim Jam rings.
Johnny and the Seven Rings.
Johnny and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Johnny and the Secret Rings. 7 rings in hand.
There wasn't a man like my Jimmy. Like the one they call Jimmy Halo. Ah, I died.
Get killed again. Jimmy Halo.
Get killed again.
Jimmy Halo.
Hey, Jimmy Halo with that Jimmy Halosity.
The Halosy.
Oh.
Oh no. At this point, I don't actually know who's gonna be. I don't know who sniper is gonna be after me. Musk or just YouTube in general.
Okay. Okay, I have snipers watching me, but then I have snipers watching those snipers, and snipers watching those snipers who are watching the snipers. But then
I,
who will
meanwhile,
watch
am
the
watching.
snipers.
Meanwhile, I am just watching. I was, I probably should have actually thought of something funny
The
before
game?
I opened my mouth.
Just watching John Halo do what needs to be done.
John Halo doing what John Halo do. I don't.
Your mom.
Your mom. Chief, care to tell me what you're doing? Sir,
John,
your mom.
John Halo doing what John Halo does best. Shooting things in the face.
Chief, care to tell me what you're doing? Sir, being in an episode of Death Battle for some reason.
Chief, care to tell me what you're doing? No.
No.
It's personal, really.
Whoa. I actually completely forgot who won between him and Doom Guy. I do not watch that show, so I do not remember.
I
Also do not.
don't remember seeing it, though I think I heard it was Halo Man. It was,
John Halo.
I believe it was Sean Halo, that one.
Jonathan 117th?
Yeah.
What?
It's due to the fact that aliens are tougher than hell, apparently, I think. This is the contributing factor. I could easily be wrong in pulling stuff out of my ass here.
Okay. Well, sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna have to... I'll be right back.
Okay.
Act
Okay.
2 of Labyrinth Zone done.
Yay. Also, I'm back.
Ooh. Welcome back.
Heck. Are you Jonathan 117ing?
Yes. I don't want to approach these guys because I feel like they'll kill me.
Probably.
They will certainly try to.
How did that... I feel like their AI is broken a little bit. Just a teensy bit.
Probably.
Probably.
I will do what I must.
Oh, they're running.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I actually managed to clear out that room without getting killed for once.
Yay.
You're out of grenades,
It's a
though.
Christmas miracle.
Yeah, but you have to use all the grenades Santa gave you.
A small price to pay.
Ooh, is that a rocket launcher?
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah, I think it was by the health packs.
Yes, it's right here.
Oh, yeah. Everyone loves the rocket launchers.
That was a completely reasonable use of a rocket.
Singular lad.
Of course. What else would you do with a rocket other than kill a singular person?
Installation was well conceived. It is surely
We're done with that checkpoint.
I just realized the Guilty Spark, like the Flood, just don't even acknowledge Guilty Spark's existence, do they?
Hey, robot.
Because he's a
Wait, what
robot.
can, what can they plus what can they do about him? He's constantly flying and talking.
He's running his goddamn mouth all the time.
John does neither of those things. John does...
Okay, so you're dead. You're like actually dead. Cool.
Not yet, at least.
True. Well, he talks a little bit in certain scenes.
Oh no, I mean, just running his goddamn mouth.
We talk like what? We talking about John?
Yeah. Like he doesn't do that until way later in the franchise.
True.
But that thing takes a while to cool
Cool
off
down.
when it overheats.
Yeah, after it overheats.
Yeah, I remember in like
There you
the
go.
other Halos, it takes like 3 seconds tops.
Do you mind? My goodness, they just keep like I kill them and like 2 more run into the room.
Maybe they just keep spawning.
I will be back momentarily. I must switch my laundry.
Understandable.
I guess you do that.
Nintendo Switch that laundry.
Yeah, I think you just need to head out because they just don't seem to. Okay, I guess they stopped.
Guilty Spark's just singing, waiting for me. 99 bottles of oil on the wall.
Man, humans sure do love their killing.
Judgmental orb.
They don't call me the Orb of Judgment for nothing.
No one calls you that.
I do.
I 343 Guilty Spark call myself that.
Okay, you don't know what the Protheans call me. You don't speak. Not Prothean.
Protheans. That's what
yeah,
it
not
says, like
Prothean.
Prothean. Epic Mass Effect crossover. Real,
Look,
not
I
fake. Gone
look,
wild,
I've
gone
been
sexual.
I've been playing Mass Effect with a friend. I've been showing them cool Mass Effect stuff.
Funny Mass
Sue
Effect
me.
lore. Okay, I will see you in court.
Joke's on you, Mudkips are legally incapable of going to court.
Wait, like they're not allowed in court? Or I don't think that's a good thing.
It is.
Ah, joke's on you. I'm legally not allowed to enter the courthouse. Wait.
Oh yay, the robots are helping you now.
Yes. With their very aggressive laser pointers.
You see, we left them on the 2nd floor because we didn't have enough on the 1st floor.
Guilty Spark, where did you go? Oh,
We
okay,
left
we
them-
went through the tunnel.
We left them on the 2nd floor because if we left them on the 1st floor, they'd all be destroyed by now.
Guilty Spark, can you please tell me why all the Forerunner bases are built the same on the inside?
No.
I know what I know, boy, but I'm not telling it.
These will be secrets kept from you humans forever.
Ow. Oh my goodness, he just pulls, no, he pulls that whole fucking, you wouldn't believe me if I told you thing from Fallout. I don't know, I think, or is that, no, is he saying that you wouldn't understand? I'm forgetting exactly what dude says in Fallout 4 when you're, like, trying to grill him on what is even his villain motivation. And he's basically just like, you wouldn't possibly begin to understand. And you're just like, no, give me an actual...
Fallout 4.
The
Fallout
main campaign.
Father?
Yeah, father. You basically like just you ask him like what is your villain motivation? He tells you no.
Only
wouldn't possibly
motivation
begin to
is he
understand.
wants to make the Commonwealth a better place by replacing everyone with
With-
robots that he controls.
How does that make it a better place exactly?
It just does.
Ah, that's
And it will save
funny haha
humanity
beep
somehow.
happened. The funny haha beep that makes me go like, what is that?
The funny haha beep that doesn't drive one insane. Doesn't.
That the funny haha beep of, you know, OBS making a random beep noise for no reason. I feel like it's the blinking light on Vader's suit that just beeps every now and again to piss him off.
Good. Let the anger flow through you. Let the hatred of the beeping. The Sonic Adventure 2 beep noise. Good.
Keep telling yourself that, Guilty Spark.
Hold your position until the monitor returns. Okay, hold your position. I'm going to take all the laser robots with me. Like, not to help you at all. Even though you definitely need it more than I do. Well, I'm going to... There's no enemies. There's going to be no enemies at all. But, I need them for moral support.
I, 343 Guilty Spark, can get lonely sometimes.
And have crippling depression.
Talking about him being left alone here so long that he went insane from boredom. I was like, you had the Sentinels. Could have talked with them. You're not robot racist, are you? Okay. No, it's like...
They only speak in beeps. I do not understand them. I only understand 2 languages, Forerunner and English.
Well, that's convenient.
Blame your Catholics. Blame your Blame your...
Holy shit,
I
Guilty Spark.
refuse to elaborate. I refuse.
I, 343 Guilty Spark, refuse to elaborate.
The mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course,
My motivations are beyond your understanding.
Golly.
What's up?
Oh no, I just heard talking, so I figured I'd re-enter with the phrase golly.
With the phrase golly? Understandable.
Yeah.
Ah!
It sort of be what I do.
Dang it, the fat, bulbous body knocked the grenade back and almost killed you with it.
But the But the balloon flood are dummy thick, and they bounced my grenade back at me. Okay. Maybe you know, sometimes it makes sense why I'm only at 100 something subscribers. I'm like, yeah, this shit is not not funny. Didn't laugh.
I don't understand what you mean.
Well,
This sounds like nonsense.
damn.
Theory. Okay, back.
You know, the spin dash really works for Sonic Origins, but you know what's also really nice in Sonic Origins?
Oh, what?
The drop dash.
Oh, yes, the fable, the trap of... Trap?
It's definitely just very nice to just have. Oh, I suddenly really understand why people hate Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah. Trying to find a replacement gun.
Have you checked?
I keep hearing Guilty Spark just like suddenly say, "I am a genius," and then laugh maniacally.
I am a genius. Ha 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 ha. I am clearly the good guy, for I'm so smart that I figured the best way to cure a disease is to kill the patient. Why is everybody booing?
Why is everyone booing me? I am right.
Do you know of a better way to deal with the flood?
Hmm. Flaming bullets seem to work pretty good.
Gee, maybe those drones that you have access to. But no, you know, killing all known life in the galaxy is probably the more sane and rational choice. Totally. I don't know, maybe destroy this Halo ring? I mean, you'd have to be like some sort of cool Giga Chad soldier to think of something like that.
All right, we may now proceed.
Ooh, seed. Good.
Oh wow, this area is very different in Classic.
Yeah?
This continues the trend that the anniversary maps are just like a lot more well lit.
Yeah?
And I'm trying to figure out whether or not that makes sense or not. To a certain extent, Guilty Spark has a flashlight, and he's one of the only things that's supposed to like be alive. Actually, that's not true because I'm pretty sure there were living creatures on Halo other than the flood for a bit. And like I think that what happened was that like Guilty Spark randomly jettisoned them into space,
Bruh.
if I'm remembering correctly.
Guilty Spark, you son of a bitch.
I did nothing wrong.
Those orphan puppies had it coming.
They asked for it. Did they?
They respectfully, they failed the vibe check.
Not my fault they didn't have parents. Not my.
I
mean,
343
did kill
guilty
their parents.
I 343 guilty spark enacted the vibe test of blowing up a brown cardboard paper bag and then popping it with to gauge the reaction. They failed. Ow. Which also implies to me that it's basically one of the kills from Monsters Inc. Scream Team. The one where Sully just like pops a brown paper bag in your face.
Yeah.
Person explodes. Monsters Inc. Scream Team 100% speedrun win. As if, like, the fact that that game uses FMV scenes from the movie wouldn't mean that Disney would come in and eat my liver.
They would. That is what they do. They wouldn't even cook it properly. They get sick and their tummies would hurt.
Ow. That's not
That's
good.
just how mad they'd be at you.
I do not care for these zombies.
Maybe if they stopped zombing around so much.
Please stay close. Time is short.
Oh my god, it keeps going.
It'd be like that. It'd really be like that.
Mission keeps going and going and going. All these squares make a circle.
All these squares. Do not. You know I will continuously quote that.
Oh.
There is a particularly rotted part of my brain that is just dedicated to quoting Team 4-Star.
That's they good. This thing.
Yeah,
funny.
sometimes.
Sorry, I sound out responding to someone one.
Today's stream really do be just SammunTV casually plays Halo while conversing with their friends.
Yeah,
Not a bad thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is the niche you were hoping to fulfill as a streamer? Will you see? I want people to do a giggle sometimes. But otherwise be like, you know, just kind of hanging out.
My
Yeah.
golly, that's based. I don't know what upon, but it is based.
Based on the original motion picture.
Based on what?
Based on these readings. It would appear as though you are, in fact, a silly head.
Whoa. That statement, the based on these readings, makes me think Star Trek just enough that it's like makes me go like, man, I really wish that I had Voyager Elite Force. That is, I believe it's on GOG now. I could have a release of it that actually like works out the box.
I really need to remember that GOG exists. Just because there's so much good stuff on
Yeah.
GOG.
Yeah, stuff that is.
On GOG?
Is it pronounced GOG or is it pronounced Judge?
Judge. I love our running jokes.
Jog.
For real, on Judge.
Just like that.
To see my bad side.
Zombie hallway unending. Okay, I'm just gonna get on the elevator.
The channel sure did take the time to shoot.
Finally.
What happens if you hop down? Would you die?
Probably. Well, checkpoint's done, so I can test that. Yes.
Bang.
Tools, guns, and keys to super weapons.
I love having keys to super weapons. They can be easily robbed. And who doesn't love easily robbable keys?
Joe?
No, I'm pretty sure Joe likes that.
Joe Mama?
Grandpa Joe.
Joe Ganga. Joe Gaga.
Me? Gingaga.
Joe Gaga loves keys to super weapons.
My God.
It never stops.
You shotgun the fuck out of them and they just keep coming.
And I think
And
at some point or another I could have nabbed Disney Dreamlight Valley. Because that would have been exciting to watch me stream.
Well, yeah, you need to help Goofy.
I need to help Goofy.
Goofy
If you
from
don't,
Hit
who will?
from hit video game Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, if you don't help
Howdy.
Goofy, who will?
I'm Goofy Kingdom Hearts. And from nothing else entirely.
If I don't, who will? If I don't-
Like Scoob, if I don't, who will?
Shag and fist explosion.
That's wonderful. Oh my goodness, can we stop with the bloated zombie balloons in hallways, please?
No.
I am in misery. Guilty Spark's over in the corner doing CPR.
Who's doing Reese's Puffs?
Cortana. We can ask Gambor later to verify this.
Alternatively, on a ship very far away, Arbiter just happens, or with the man who will later be known as Arbiter, just starts busting out the Reese's Puffs theme for no reason. Not even he knows why.
That's actually, he's getting branded when it happens. Like, they press the brand up against his chest and he just starts screaming, Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
They're like, oh my god, is he like into this? What's happening?
Throw him off. I don't know. Throw him off the ship.
You get him away. This was supposed to be a cool branding.
This was
You made it
supposed
weird.
to be a cool disbarring him from our religion and making him a pariah.
He made it weird.
You're weird. You're weird.
At this point, I'm just double tapping.
Elvadam, right?
Yes, Thelfadam is the Arbiter's name.
Okay.
What? How many times do I have to kill you, boy?
More than that you have.
Obviously. Not so fast, Jafar.
Not so fast, Jaffer.
Not so fast, Jennifer.
Billy?
She uses her special attack, Swedish meatballs. If I'm remembering correctly, right?
You are.
No, I died.
I appreciate you.
Yay.
Oh.
I remembered Chucky lore.
Yes.
Hey, Guilty Spark, could you please...
Hey,
Any
Guilty
amount
Spark, want to hear about Chuck E. Cheese lore?
What is Chuck E. Cheese?
A powerful rat.
It's just like, what is this? Some sort? Are you building up to a D's nuts joke? What? No. What? Well, I
Okay.
mean, you could have been saying Chuck E. Cheese D's nuts. That's stupid. 343. Starting to think you're a bad guy.
Incorrect. I have calculated it, and it is 37% funny.
His name is Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Entertainment is literally his middle name.
Well, entertainment doesn't have to be humorous by definition. You can entertain through ways other than comedy. Comedy is simply one way to entertain.
Feels like.
Case in
You
point,
know you're
evidently my
fucked up.
streams are entertaining, but I'm not funny.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I was about to say that's incorrect.
Damn.
Called
Call me a liar?
incorrect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I
Dang.
ain't calling
Guess
you
I'm
a
not-
truther.
In this instance, yes. In this particular instance, I am.
Whee! Health. Okay, just gonna ignore the zombies. I must suppress my base instinct to just randomly shoot zombies and just keep moving. Taking a play from the Meet the Robinsons playbook. Keep moving forward.
The flood are already
You know,
hard at work repairing your vessel.
Remember, they made
was
the
nice.
Halos because they couldn't kill all the flood.
Wait, what?
somehow they were able to contain the flood, but they couldn't kill them all. They couldn't just like flood a chamber with like gas and just light it.
Yeah, you're trying to flood the flood. You can't do that. It's in their name.
Yes, you can.
It's
You
in their
just
name.
weren't trying hard enough.
How can you flood something when it is what they are?
That's a quitter's attitude.
hmm You just gotta get good.
John117, aka Jimmy Rings, you simply cannot say get good to every situation. That is my job.
Well, then maybe you should get good.
Oh no!
Motherfucker.
The audacity of this bitch.
Halo and the audacity of this bitch.
Frickin'. Ooh. Come on. I feel like Halo fans are gonna watch the stream and they're just gonna be like, "Wow, you are just profoundly bad at this."
I mean, I certainly can't say that to you.
Well, you weren't included in that.
No, I know, but
Can I be included?
I
as
don't remember.
someone
I don't remember Slimer ever saying anything.
Also, I think Halo fans in general are a little bit more forgiving to people when it comes to Combat Evolved specifically,
Right?
because it do be jank. We
Honest.
love it, but it's jank.
It's a charming jank.
It's an older jank, but it checks out.
It's not X-Blades jank.
Right,
Not
this is
Sonic
fun jank.
1 jank.
I still think I'm gonna have to. At this point, I do feel like I'm gonna need to stream Blades of Time,
Yeah.
just because like I've tried writing a script for a video of it, but like it might do it better justice to just like show people Blades of Time.
Possibly.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially because it's one of those weirder things. Like there is something to be said about like the potential of this channel as a way of documenting these weirder games. Instead of making like 20-minute things giving information about them, it's like, hey, it's this weird game that I found and I'm gonna play it. We can experience this together.
There's this weird game I found in the bargain bin of a Macy's.
Also, it's a lot easier for me to do live commentary to a video game with my friends on Discord than it is for me to write and edit a 20-minute video. Is it lazy? No, it's just a different skill set.
This is lazy? Depends who's asking. Are you the cops?
Are you the cops?
Yeah, tell me it's Earth entrapment. And then someone just pipes up, no, it's actually not true.
I have no idea where that came from.
I guarantee it was from cops.
Like cops in general, or like TV show.
In general, like,
Okay.
I have to assume that they were just like, alright, we're just gonna convince people that this is a thing so that they'll be more willing to just, like, hack up.
Okay.
Well, I can only heck down.
That's a lie and you know it's Nips.
Incorrect.
Oh
I
no!
heck up, I heck down, I heck all around. I heck up.
Heck up,
But I do
heck
it on
down,
my
and
time.
I'm jumping around.
I do it on my time, however. No one else's time.
They reset me to before any of that.
Oof. And it's not very nice of them.
I say.
Yeah, I had to take a break from Mass Effect earlier just because I went through like a whole area, killed a bunch of enemies, went into another area, and got killed by some enemies, and I had to go all the way back to before.
Oh
I
yeah, Mass Effect 1's autosaves are complete bullshit.
Auto save, more like auto waste my time.
And resources.
Get it?
No, I don't.
Well, you see, it's a very highbrow joke. I understand that, you know, someone from your place and stature may not understand it. You see, it's because I lost time because I died.
Dang.
In the game's autosaves are poopy.
Oh, just a bunch of poopy butthole. The autosaves are poopy butthole. And I know, like, you wanna know what I do like?
Knowledge?
My friends Adorla and Spork.
My God.
Yeah, take that, lol.
Would you say that in front of a court of law?
Yes, I would.
Okay, I'm gonna start running away from these guys. Oh no!
I am not afraid.
I narrow my eyes at the snips.
Okay. Why?
I'm watching you, punk.
No, you're not. We're watching Adore. We're watching SammunTV.
Damn.
Get bodied. Lol.
Point is had.
Oh, by the way, thank you to the random 2 people who subscribed to my channel between the last time I checked this morning. I don't think that you're watching the stream, but if you are watching it in the future, hello. Also, is food in pill form now? I'm dead.
Is food in pill form now?
Because that sounds awful.
Yeah, I don't know why that was ever like a thing that people
They're
were
like, ah, yes,
that'll
food
be dope.
food will be in pill form, so you don't need to eat. Ah, yes. Oh boy,
But I
taking
like
away
the
the simple pleasures of life.
But I like the
Sign me
taste
up.
of popcorn in mouth.
It makes me think like there's like a duality to that. Like because then I remember there's like one of those other like there was like this whole like health. It wasn't. I don't really know if it was like a healthy eating type cartoon or not, but it was like, oh, in this future where this company created a nutrient bar that like takes care of all your nutritional needs and everyone eats it, and I'm like, it doesn't sound like it's mandated to eat it. It just sounded like basically this dude had fixed world hunger, and these kids were angry because they weren't like being given vegetable. When no one was saying that they couldn't have vegetable.
They were just saying vegetable is not
They were like,
needed.
vegetable, good, eat vegetable. And it was like, well, vegetable is not off the table. It's just there. We also have this thing that like you can eat.
Vegetable, old and busted. New thing, new hotness. However, you can still have the old,
I just felt like it kind of like I understood what it was trying to say, but like it didn't go far enough in what it was saying about this dystopian future, where it didn't really seem like a dystopian, and it more just felt like kids were being fussy.
And kids being fussy about eating vegetables.
But I don't, and it's like the best part was that I'm pretty sure that by all implications, the bar, like the you know, cure for world hunger granola bar didn't even taste bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm not actually seeing a downside here,
I mean, to be fair, it might not taste
other than the
bad,
fact that
but,
it might get boring.
yeah, like it's like eating the same thing constantly with
But
like
that
most
was-
likely good. Like I don't see why they like couldn't like change up the flavor.
True. It was just like such a weird thing where like the show was not going far enough in any particular direction, where it wasn't being. It just kept feeling like, okay, well, doesn't see the guy doesn't. The only thing that seems to be evil about this dude is that you've written him like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Otherwise, it's just like, he did a thing,
I'm going to
and only
provide
5 children are unhappy with it. Hope.
I'm going to provide children with a thing that they can eat that will take care of all of their nutritious needs. My God, you monster.
And nobody can stop me.
Even if it was so simple as just like, no other food exists. You are not allowed to. It's just that they typically don't. I'm blanking on it. It's been a while since I first saw it, but it was just like, it felt like I understood what it was trying to say, but it also was not saying the thing it was trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just a surprise hole. I'm not dead.
A surprise hole.
Boy, Chief, you sure love falling down into my surprise holes.
Are you
Don't
trying to
recall
tell
that
me
again.
something, John 117?
Should I get a restraining order? I can print those out.
You know, I was going to help you cure the flood, but now you're acting like a creeper, so now I'm just gonna kill everything in the universe.
Damn.
I can print it
I
out.
cr-
I can print out restraining orders. See, I'm doing it right now.
This is when we discover. This is when we discover that Guilty Spark can also operate as a Game Boy printer.
Guilty Spark, this is a coupon to Whataburger.
You're a coupon to Whataburger.
How did you know?
You can't hide behind your $20 Fortnite skin like that.
Can't wait for people to be like, "Wow, he's really struggling. He must be playing on some. He must be playing on like hardcore or something." He's like, "I'm playing on normal."
You know, I mentioned it before, but, you know, same.
Me putting up the damnedest fight of my life, and it's like, what difficulty are you playing on? Normal.
Oh,
not
you
a-
know. Normal.
I'm not an epic video gamist.
I still remember my brother telling me that God of War PS4 was arbitrarily hard, and then here was me like doing a ton of the side content that he just skipped over. He's just like, it's just like straight. It has a weird difficulty spike, and I'm like, okay, or you just learn how to block.
Or do the side content.
How are
get
you
more
better at
stuff.
Dark Souls than me, but then I can play God of War PS4? How does this work?
So weird.
So weird. Like, I've beaten all the Valkyries, but then you only ever did like 2 of them, I think.
Dang.
Like, come on. I'll admit that I spent like 2 hours on the last Valkyrie because she is pain in my bahuki. But
To be fair, the last Valkyrie is like insanely difficult.
right, I mean, I think it was funny just because I kept having that like dumb brain reaction where like I knew exactly how to counteract one of the moves she was doing, and yet I wouldn't each time she did it. Like, imagine seeing, it's like if a game had, or if an enemy had like a very clear button prompt that you just didn't press every time it popped up, even though you saw it, and it never changes.
Yeah.
And it gives you a considerable window before it happens. It's like, well, you see, I didn't do it correctly the first time, so my brain's internalized that, and now we'll never do it correctly.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Are we done with the flood? Can there be no more flood?
Not until you're on the elevator.
No, you have to deal with the flood until you die.
Remember, you're here forever.
Don't forget. Gangaka.
Dare you?
Where are you guys coming from?
Rochelle, most likely.
Ah, yes, one of the few countries where this game is actually still known by its original name. Blam. Fuck! Are you serious?
Blam.
Yeah. Halo's called Blam originally.
I legitimately don't know whether you're fucking with me or not.
I am not.
It sounds like
Halo
some
was
fuckery.
originally made with under the name Blam. And in certain countries, it never got renamed to Halo.
This sounds like fuckery to me.
You can look this up. You have the power. I'm not holding you down. I didn't staple your hands to your sides while I'm streaming.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, but
How
now
could
you're
I have
lying to your
possibly
viewers.
done that?
You're lying to your viewers.
Don't be silly, Spork.
That's
I'm
all I
playing
do.
Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play Halo and stapled our hands to our keyboards. So we
You
can't look it up.
teleported to my location.
I honed in on your assassination coordinates and stapled your hands down.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Missed me with that. Ah!
Yeah, how did you... Yeah, honestly, it's quite rude that you're pretending like you didn't. It's...
You know,
Do you
I'll
know
tell you
how
that. I'll tell you what, Susan, I do not care for these flood fellows.
Do you know how much blood
Bad for the
seeped into my
neighborhood.
keyboard now?
Listen, it's not so much that you did it, it's that you lied about it.
On the internet, no less.
Oh no. This just in. SammunTV told a lie on the internet.
Never happens.
The place where everyone goes to get the truth. And you are lying to everyone. For clout.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
For clout?
For clout?
That's just unspeakable.
Frankly, Arthur, I cannot believe you would ever imply that. Like Buster just suddenly gets like a very normal voice. Arthur, frankly, I'm disappointed.
Well, Mario, frankly, I am disappointed in your assessment of this situation.
Hello, Mario. I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Mario, why you always lying?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ah,
Oh, flood. Not this flood. The good flood.
good flood, unproblematic.
I've had
Halo
enough of
flood, very problematic.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
No, come on.
Alright, I realized that was you responding to the game, but I like to imagine that that was just the response. I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. No, you'll have more of them.
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism. Die.
I just had my first interview with that character.
Fun.
I managed to navigate it pretty well, I'd say.
Did you punch her?
No, I'm Paragon.
She's
Paragon
sometimes she feels
till
like the kind of
death.
character where, you know, that post of Buzz, like you could say that you like pancakes and someone responds with, so you hate waffles?
Yeah.
She
Like,
is
no, that is a
literally
new
that
sentence.
character. She's literally-
That is a whole new sentence.
Not only did I not say that, I didn't say anything like that.
You just want to take me out of context and make it look like I think Coolsville sucks.
Oh, Fred.
Oh no, a Coolsville sucks moment.
I just blinked back to Sonic screaming that strawberry shortcake sucks from this last Sonic Twitter takeover.
Oh my.
Strawberry shortcake suck.
Can you believe it, guys? Sammy the Honk Honk thinks strawberry shortcake sucks. Like if you agree.
Damn. How will she recover from this?
Right, I will say. No. No! Ooh, you. Ooh, I do not care for that. What them there gun, they them gun fellow.
Mood. Fat mood.
Do not care for this flood fellow.
Gerald Flood.
Gerald Flood ruining my day.
If
Eating
he
the
had a
last of the
13
Tostino's pizza rolls.
If Gerald
I call
Flood had
dibs.
a 13, if
You
Gerald
cook
Flood
him, you
had
son
a
of a bitch.
If Gerald Flood had a daughter on the space station, I would shoot her. I would shoot
Maria
man.
Flood. I still propose that if Sonic 3 starts with Maria getting shot, that it's Olive Garden guy that shot her.
Mood. That would be poggers if you ask me. That would be poggers.
Ah, yes, the poggersness of child murder.
Look, it's funny when it's in Sonic.
It is. I'm not disagreeing. I just think it's funny.
That so many people like, oh boy, I sure do hope this movie starts with a child getting murdered. Sure, only in Sonic. Only.
Only
It
in
would be
Sonic.
more accurate. God, I am nervous as to how they handle Shadow.
Oh,
I mean,
See,
they,
he can either be really bad or really okay.
I have faith in them since they made Knuckles good.
Sonic 3
Again.
starts with the Maria getting 360 no scoped. Hello, welcome to the chat, Ambor. What a way to enter. We've mostly been vibing today.
Vibing and
I've
talking
been-
about child moto. Vibing
I
and...
have been getting bullied on the internet by the Flood.
What's your favorite example of child murder in media?
Hey,
I just
chat.
the screen just, like, the video just instantly goes
In
down.
Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Just instantaneous frowny
Hey.
YouTube face, and it's just the video's gone.
Hey, chat. Tell us what's your favorite instance of media.
Like and
child
subscribe
moto.
and comment below about your favorite.
Watch Mojo's top
Make sure
10
to smash that
instances of-
motherfucking bell for future updates.
Watch Mojo.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Watch Mojo's top 10 media instances of child moto.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Number 10.
Number 10. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sayonara. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sayonara, Sammy the Honk Honk. Oof.
I tried so hard and got so hard.
In the end,
But in the
I'm
end,
dead.
But
I
in
died.
the end, I'm hard.
In the
Ah.
end, I'm coming.
Bruno was mad. He knew he'd been had, so he shot at the sun with a gun. Is it Juno was mad? I don't remember. Shot at his wily one only friend.
Pulls out a squirt gun. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go put out the sun.
Good luck.
Oriole's bow.
Oriole squirt gun.
Oriole's water pistol.
My favorite moment is when my lawyer has advised me to not finish this sentence.
My favorite moment is redacted.
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 I don't know about you guys, but my favorite moment is child moto is redacted.
Okay, please, like, stay dead this time.
Okay, you're talking about me, and I say, okay, fine, I'll stop. I'll stop with the moto talk.
I'll... Yeah, alright, guys, let's shift the topic away from murder.
For like 5 seconds at least. Can we manage that?
Can't we
For
manage for 5 seconds?
No, I don't think I can.
Fun fact, your sports team... I'm just gonna stop it there.
Wait,
Your sports team sure does know how to play that sport.
Why, they are... ballin'. Jerry, that's what the kids these days say, right? What do you mean you wouldn't know? What do you mean you only exist in my head?
What do you mean you're an accountant? What do you...
Mr. Jameson, the accident was 3 months ago. You have to let me go.
That's a timeline that I'm not ready for.
Oh shit.
That timeline,
Aw,
J. Jonah
the
Jameson.
unfortunate timeline where Jerry actually was lost during the Devil's Breath incident.
Ooh. I was gonna make a joke of like a timeline where Peter Parker dies and then John Jonah Jameson just starts he just like
Hallucinate.
goes so mad with grief that he starts having stories written about Spider-Man when Spider-Man just does not exist anymore.
Oh shoot.
No, he becomes Spider-Man.
Oh my goodness. They're just like, look, can we just cram more zombies into the fight? Stop.
No, we need zombies. How are we going to compete with Call of
We as
Duty
a
otherwise?
society have evolved past the need for millions of zombies.
How are
No!
we going to compete with Call of Duty otherwise?
Just 3 boxes. Okay, sorry. I was so focused on the fight that I did not see Boar's posts about Pokemon cards. We have 3, so we have new Scarlet and Violet cards in, just 3 boxes, 1 for each starter. Nice. So are they like pre-built, or are they just boxes? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that having like pre-builts for the 3 starters of a gen is like pretty standard at this point.
Yeah.
I'll standard you.
How dare you.
Okay. They're just boxes. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the zombies and I'm just gonna run over to Guilty Spark.
I wouldn't do
Ow,
it if I
I'm
were
gonna be
you.
so
There are
angry.
343 of him.
Oh my fucking god, I just needed to do that.
Dang it, I wanted to see you suffer more.
Box name starter having different art. Oh, okay. Awesome. I can grab the
Not as
green
awesome as
thing.
you. Green thing.
A certain magical index. What?
I hate that anime.
What?
It was a
actually
trap,
just kidding.
John 117. I, 343 Guilty Spark, were programmed to destroy all anime fans. You've taken the bait, and now
I
you will
just said I
die.
don't. I just said I don't like this anime.
Liar. You would not have possibly fought off all those zombies dying over and over again if you did not love a certain magical index.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability
I actually, the only anime I like is Pokemon. And that's
You
not even
fucking would,
technically
John
an anime.
117.
I'm like, yeah, like it's an anime, but like, not an anime. Not
Not the mama.
Like, you know, how people like, oh man, Avatar is so great, it must be an anime, but it's like, no, it's not an anime.
has come to an end.
I just
Like, it's like
Guilty
so
Spark
good,
is
it's like
just
considered
staring
at
at
the
him.
same Tio. It's like it's
It
so
just-
good, it's just at the same Tio. Like, it's like,
All
it's
ambient
like
music
that.
is cut from the scene. It's just John Ramble. Guilty Spark's just staring at him.
Guilty Spark is staring. The flood are
I'm
staring.
calling him Guilty Gear, aren't I? I am 343 Guilty Gear.
That would be a much different game.
Would you like to see my yo-yo collection? Oh shit, Cortana killed him.
Ah!
Cortana's too cool for school.
He's a friend.
He's friend-shaped.
I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum?
Yes.
Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
Whoa!
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
True.
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the other
You're
pulse,
the sword.
this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's
Bonk the orb.
what happened.
So be it. Save his head.
Better not bonk me.
Dispose of the rest.
You better not.
Look out.
What? Why did you give me a... When did I get a plasma pistol?
Forever.
Oh, don't you know the index is actually a plasma pistol?
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
I must get that
According to
box
my
set of a
analysis
certain
the
magical
available data,
index.
I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky.
You can't stop
An
me,
explosion
Chief.
of
I am
sufficient
a
size will help
huge
destabilize
ass
the ring and will
weeaboo.
cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical.
I will get the box set. I will get all the figures.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
BattleNet.
Ship's
Ew,
fusion
they're Blizzard
reactors are still
fans.
relatively intact. We can use them to
Yeah.
destroy
Ew, a
Halo.
Blizzard. Get those Blizzard fans out of here, Chief.
I will say this music's funky though.
Don't you know I play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with the free trial going up to level 80, including the free expansions Heaven Sword, Stormblood, and Shadowbringer? Hey, it's 100 years in the future. We added more of the expansions in the free trial.
My goodness. But Endwalker's still something you need to buy.
Yeah, you need to buy the current version. You need to buy the game in order to get it, and all the new all the expansion up to the newest one. Adjective verb.
Oh my god.
I don't make the rules, Chief.
This stream is a disaster, but it's also been wonderful.
Yeah.
Mostly because I
That's
spent
wonderful.
like 2 hours fighting a fight that I could have just ran past.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That happens.
Oh shit.
Look, people wasted
Oh.
time. Oh, that
Apparently that one elite dying was so tragic it shook the universe to its core. What the?
Why are the Covenant even here? Why? Like, why are they here now?
He was 2 days from retirement. We had to sit there while his life flashed before his eyes.
Dang. He had a very fulfilling life, if anything else.
Right? He had a family.
17 children.
lot of
Word,
children.
sadly.
John, however, apparently didn't have that fulfilling a life.
I
John
haven't
apparently
found the
didn't
crash
have.
site yet. We need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanism.
See, the thing about good
They
old
consist
Johnny
of 3
Boy
phase pulse generators that amplify
he
Halo's
is
signal and allow it to fire
is
deep into
Mr.
space.
Halo.
The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the
Mr.
pulse's
Halo.
range. So,
Yeah.
if
Well,
we
luckily you
damage
don't
or
need to,
destroy these
because
generators, the
Guilty
Monitor
Spark
will
told
need
us
to
how
repair
far
them before
the
Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
So where's 434 Innocent Spark?
See, that's in the Shattered Glass timeline.
I see. Bro.
You know, I didn't fucking pay attention, but sometimes the grunts are just straight up talking.
Yes.
They're a very social race. They have dreams and aspirations, and you just slaughter them helplessly.
Well, you know, maybe they shouldn't worship the zombie jail.
Okay, so we gotta go to where that shiny red triangle is telling me to go. Ow. What? World's smartest grunts.
Grunt.
That one's armor is slightly, like, lighter. Actually, generally, he's just generally lighter in tone. What's up with that? But then they look the same here. I don't understand.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those batteries. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
That said, I do actually think that once I get out of this altercation and get into the next zone, I might actually pop off. Because we've been going for 2-something hours.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. We'll
2
need it to
hours
reach the
of
pulse generator in
flood.
time.
2 hours of flood hallways. I got past the part that I was hoping that I'd get past, so that's good. It also means that we have, like, there's actually game to play
Ooh, a wraith.
tomorrow. Or next time we do this, so that when I beat the game, it's not just, like, me beating the game within 15 minutes of starting the stream.
Yeah. That would be good.
Ow.
I forgot you can't hijack vehicles.
Nope. That's not until Halo 2.
Wait, we should commandeer
Dang.
one of those
Which is,
banshees.
yeah, right?
We'll
I'm so
need it to
sad.
reach the pulse generator in time.
Master Chief doesn't have a license yet.
Such a good mechanic.
John Halo doesn't have a license yet. Just like me.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna deploy a different tactical method
Wait,
for getting out of here.
commandeer one of those banshees.
But what if
We'll
I
need it to
boost
It's
reach
just a
the pulse
Joestar
generator in time.
tactic.
Might be. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Well, I died really fast that time. The idea was indeed the Joestar method, but it didn't work.
We'll need it to reach the pulse
Dang.
generator in time.
What killed you there?
I'm not entirely sure.
It didn't seem like the thing was close to you.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Well, why don't you just shoot it with a fully charged plasma pistol shot?
Because I didn't think of that.
Let's get moving. And that
Ah.
wait.
Shoot it with the
Commandeer one of
fully
those
charged
banshees.
plasma
We'll need
pistol
it to
shot.
reach the pulse generator in time.
Oh, does it not? Oh wow, a lot of things that happen in later Halos didn't happen until later Halos, I guess. Which I thought plasma pistols stunned the thing. But it seems they do not.
Here it goes.
Yay. Now we may fly upon our Banshee.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
Feel the magic. Okay.
I'll
Here.
feel your magic.
Nintendo magic.
No, we're not back in Alien IKEA. Okay, well, fine. We will have to deal with Alien IKEA next time. I am
Damn.
good on Halo for right now.
Halo has killed one too many times. Halo has
Halo.
Thank you to everybody for popping in and hanging out and watching while I played Halo. That
We hope
was
we will.
simultaneously, I feel like we did not cover a whole lot of ground for as much as I did, but
We covered a lot and not a lot at the same time.
at the same time, we said many things, some of which may be comedic, and I hope we had a good time. That is just a normal car inside. Oh, this is a Warthog. All right.
At
I
least
will-
it isn't a Tesla.
Thank you for watching. I will catch you next time, and until then, stay cool, stay fishy, stay hydrated.
Bye bye.
Boy.
Never shake a baby.
Never good. That yeah. If there's any moral to take away from this video, it was that. Thank you, Spork. Have a good one, folks.
Very important moral.